What's up guys, Houndish here, and today let's take a look at the scout rifle for Iron Banner in Rise of Iron, the Distant Star. So this is currently available if you get lucky from your Iron Banner bounties. Of course, the vendor will sell this at some point in the future. It's a very nice scout rifle in an interesting archetype which we'll talk about, but thanks to my friend Pahawek for letting me use his account to try this beast out. Let's check out the roles. So we have the new Iron Banner weapon sights again, the Iron Red Dot, the Iron Warrior sights, and the Iron Ranged Scope. In the first column, we have the option of braced frame for increased stability at the expense of mag size, or injection mold for increased stability and handling at the expense of range. Up next is lightweight for 2x character agility or armor piercing rounds to over-penetrate targets at the expense of handling. And finally we have life support for the chance to health regen on kills while critically wounded, or Icarus for improved accuracy while airborne. This is another really cool looking weapon with the twisted wooden barrel and the cool forks on the front. On the whole, all of these Iron Banner weapons look absolutely fantastic, but let's move back to the stats on this weapon. So the Distant Star is in the 42 rate of fire and 38 impact archetype of scout rifles, just like the Mitre multi-tool, which is pretty cool because these, I believe, are the only two legendary or above quality scout rifles currently in the game at year 3 level. So it's nice to have another weapon in this family. To make a few comparisons, Mitre does flat out beat this weapon's base reload speed, which isn't hard since Mitre has 100 points of reload. Mitre does have an aim assist of 90 versus 70 that you'll get on the Distant Star, and Mitre also has a faster equip speed of 100 versus 80 on this particular weapon, but of course Mitre is an exotic, and otherwise the Distant Star can more or less be a legendary version of this weapon. All around, it's a very good scout rifle for PvP. You get the same relative flexibility that you'd expect with this kind of weapon. It can deal damage at long range, but it doesn't have that punishing rate of fire, which certainly helps out in the closer range engagements. It feels really nice to use. Having high stability is pretty good on this weapon since you want to land as many shots as you can quickly. I'm running injection mold here, and I'd say that you want at least as much stability as I've got on this weapon for it to be solid all around. The maxable stats on this weapon are actually pretty good though. The range can hit 92 points, which absolutely blows Mitre out of the water. You can technically hit that 100 reload speed too if you have the right bonuses. Speaking of bonuses, I'm going to make a few suggestions. So in the first perk column, I'd look for things like perfect balance, or even better, probably things like injection mold or hand laid stock. The other stability options that you can get will drop your mag down to 10 rounds, which you're not really going to want to do on this weapon. In the middle column, snapshot, lightweight, or full auto. Yes, you can get full auto on this particular weapon, which could be absolutely monstrous. Also, extended mag or high caliber rounds could be really nice. And finally, in the last column, rangefinder or life support, triple tap could be pretty good, and crowd control can roll on this thing too. These are just the bonuses that I rate highly on this particular weapon. Of course, there are more you can get out there. On the most part, this is a very good scout rifle, probably my personal favorite primary for Iron Banner so far. It's really cool to have another legendary scout rifle in this particular archetype, because on the whole I really do like using things like the Mitre multi-tool. They're just super flexible, and this scout rifle is really cool. So there you go guys, just a quick look at the Distant Star, the new scout rifle to the Iron Banner in Rise of Iron. Let me know down below if any of you've got lucky and managed to pick this thing up. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and if you have, a like is always appreciated. If you are new to the channel, be sure to hit subscribe for more Destiny content, but for now, whatever you do, have an awesome day.